Team from Merc Films here, back again with another video. And today we are doing just a little something on the Focus here, the ST. We haven't done anything to this car. Mod-wise, bone stock 2017 Focus ST. What we're doing today is, I noticed that in the Focus ST, I don't know if you can see that. So right here in the Focus, as you can see, maybe not very well, but the gas pedal pressed in about an inch and a half or so further in than the clutch and brake pedal. Usually this is not really a big deal for a normal person driving the car every day, but if you're trying to heel toe, it's a little difficult, especially the stock Focus, and its brakes are relatively touchy. A person who has developed a habit of heel toeing regardless of what I'm doing, like just driving on the street, it's really hard to heel toe. You have to like barely step on the brake and then reach all the way, like press your toe in. It's doing this like doing some crazy stuff. Just although this is my dad's car, it's not really a big deal for him since he doesn't heel toe or anything. It is for me since that's something I do and am comfortable doing all the time. Although from the first track day the brakes are a little broken in and it's not as touchy anymore. It's even though the brakes aren't as touchy anymore, it's still really hard to heel toe. It's unnatural kind of. I know a lot of people say they've gotten used to it, but for me it's just uncomfortable. So it's something I want to fix. So now they do make pedal spacers, and you can get them as cheap as like 40 or 30 bucks or so, or you can make spacers yourself. We ordered ours, but people make spacers for the gas pedal to align it and reposition the gas pedal so that it's closer or it's further up and aligns it with the brake and clutch pedal. In our case, we did order something. We got this from CJ Pony Parts. This one's aluminum. It's a machined aluminum piece. It's pretty thick. And it was about 70 bucks. Now, you don't have to spend that much on yours. But the reason we went with this one, you can actually, as you can see right here, it has these little grooves in it, so you can actually move the gas pedal left and right. You can adjust how close it is to the brake pedals. That's the reason we went with this, and also the build quality looked really good. So it comes with all the hardware that we need, which is not much at all. So let's get started. The install is pretty straightforward, especially since the gas pedal in this car isn't cable operated. It's electronically operated, so you don't have to readjust the throttle cable or anything like that. It's just electronic. It's just a plug. You unplug it and boom, easy peasy. So you just gotta unbolt a few things and then bolt this guy in, and then the gas pedal back onto that guy. So it should be pretty simple. Just a quick disclaimer. By no means am I mechanically inclined or like good at working on cars. Just like driving them. Working on cars isn't my like thing per se. I'm not good at it. I'm not a professional. Just keep that in mind that I'm working on this. It's a pretty simple job, but yeah, just letting you guys know, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just some kid driving his dad's car. It's so cold. It's so cold. Ow. So it's just 2 bolts holding it in. The top one's a little difficult to get out, but it's not a big deal. And it should just kind of hang there. There's a plug on the top of the, I don't know if you can see that, on the top of the gas pedal here. So let me just gotta unplug that real quick. And there you have it. With the pedal out, that's it. That's all there is to it. But just so while I'm putting the spacer on, that these these 2 bolts that are supposed to actually attach to the pedal itself don't come off while I'm trying to finagle it back onto the car, because you can't get your hand behind the actual spacer once it's on. So I'll go ahead and put it in the car. Alrighty, so the spacer's in. Now I just gotta put this pedal thing, put this guy in there, and we should be golden. I'm just gonna put it on loose so that I can slide it left and right. Okay, so the pedal's in. It's still loose. I can actually move it around with my feet, but I think I'm gonna put it on the farthest setting for the sake of my dad as well. In case he wants to learn how to heel toe. I don't think having it too close is gonna be optimal for him, but yeah, way easier. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and tighten it down. Alright guys, so anyway, the spacer, you can't see. The spacer is in. As you guys can see, right over there, all bolted up and lined up pretty well to what I like. Now that that is done with, let's make sure and start the car real quick. Make sure the gas pedal still works because, you know, knowing me, I probably broke it somehow. So everything's bolted back up. Everything should be fine and dandy. No key detector. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. I got the key now. All right, I'm gonna put it in neutral. It works. Cool. Everything works. I didn't break it. I'm gonna go around the block real quick. Just went on a quick drive. I didn't go very far. Just to make sure it doesn't like fall off while driving. Nothing enough to really film. But the reason I didn't film it was because, well, it's dark out and the camera doesn't really pick up anything in the dark anyway. But tomorrow, we're going to drive this, so this video is just going to roll over to tomorrow, and I'll have the GoPro and stuff set up, and see you. For you, it's not going to take a day, so see you in a second. Alrighty, so it is the next day. I come from a tropical ass island. This is cold, right? It's November and it's cold. We do need to run a few errands today, so I guess I'll be bringing you guys on the adventure. But first things first, we will be cleaning the ST. Alrighty, so the car's all cleaned up. We're just gonna look up a few used car dealers, maybe look for a third car, an everyday car. My dad doesn't want to drive the Focus every day. He doesn't want to use it as a daily. He wants an actual daily. So we're gonna do that. We'll set up the GoPro here in a little bit in the car so that you guys can come along with us and see how the new pedals, or the pedal spacer does. So we're heading to a wheel repair place. We have a set of wheels that we might be putting on the GTR. I'm not gonna say what wheels they are, but one has a dent in it, and hopefully this place can fix it. How you like the pedal, Dad?
It's good.
It doesn't matter to you too much.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Can't heel toe, so.
Yeah.
Destination on the right.
Look at that car. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, give me a second, Steve.
Anyway, they said they could probably fix it, but they'll let us know for sure by Wednesday. It should be done. If they can, it should be done by late Wednesday. It's a really small bend. I'll explain more about it when it comes time to put it on something. We're gonna go to a few used car dealerships and look at look for a third car that's gonna be a daily. That'll be fun. Well, we're still on the hunt for a used car, but I'm driving now. I'll set up the camera, and then I'll drive. Well, my dad just looked at a bike. Alrighty guys, so that's it for the video today. For this video, just a recap. The reason I got the pedal spacer, like I said, stock STs and Focus RSs around this generation. The gas pedal is depressed about 1.5 inches or so into the floor compared to the brake pedal, and that kind of makes it uncomfortable for heel and toe and stuff. I might adjust it a little bit for autocross, which is going to be the next video, so stay tuned. I might adjust it a little more for autocross. I might bring it a little bit closer to the brake pedal. It was super easy. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic or anything, but this was super easy. Anybody could do that. I just 2 bolts and then you put the pedal on the bam. I couldn't really figure out how to get a pedal cam going. I was gonna stick the GoPro by the pedals, but the only way I could do that is like with a small tripod, which I don't have, or like a 3M tape, and stick underneath the dash. And this isn't my car, so I didn't want to stick anything on the dash that might leave anything on there. That's why you guys got the camera that I mounted on the sunroof, the suction cup, which was perfect. It looked pretty good. I hope you could tell that I'm a little more comfortable downshifting. I did a bunch of upshifts just so I could downshift for you guys, so hopefully you guys got an idea what it was like. It's definitely way more comfortable. Like I said, a lot of people just get used to that, but it's never my thing, really, to be honest. I didn't really like it. It was uncomfortable. I was trying to get used to it, but eh. And if you guys have a Focus ST or an RS and you're suffering the same problem, I'll find a link for it and I'll leave it in the description if you guys want to get it yourself. Definitely get it. It's about $70 or so. Build quality is awesome. Really easy to install, like I said. And they are cheaper alternatives, like 3D printed plastic ones and stuff that will do just the same thing. So it's really up to you guys. I got this one because this one in particular, you can adjust the pedal from left to right to bring it closer or further away from the actual brake pedal. So that's the reason we went with that one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this video has been kind of all over the place. No really primary focus, but in the next video we are going to an autocross. Just like the last one we did, not the track day, but the last autocross we did in the ST. We won't be taking the ST again to the same autocross tomorrow, and I'll be doing a video on that. Hopefully I can get a little cinematic while we're, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge shout out to my dad for even letting me do stuff like this. It's totally super awesome. Well, if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. If you didn't, leave a dislike and write down in the comments why you may have not liked it. Also, if you want to see more videos like this one or more videos in general from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Until next time, take it easy. Have a good one, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.